Picture this. You walk into a home that feels alive, warm, and completely unique. The air is clean, the furniture tells a story, and every single detail feels intentional. Now here is the best part. That home did not cost a fortune, and it did not hurt the planet to create it. That is exactly what we are building today, and I am about to show you how to do it step by step. Welcome back, and if you are new here, I am so glad you found this video. Today we are going through a complete eco-friendly decorating checklist for modern homes. Whether you are a homeowner, a renter, or someone who just wants their space to feel a little more intentional and a lot more stylish, this guide is for you. We are talking plans, upcycled furniture, sustainable lighting, minimal clutter, and so much more. Stick with me because every single tip on this list is actionable, budget conscious, and genuinely beautiful. Let us kick things off with one of the most powerful and most underrated decorating tools available to you right now: plants. And I am not just talking about one lonely succulent on a windowsill. I am going all in on greenery as a core design element. Plants clean your air, improve your mood, and they add a layer of life to a room that no piece of furniture can replicate. Think cascading pothos from a high shelf, dramatic snake plants in a corner, or a cluster of monstera leaves that make your living room feel like a rainforest retreat. And if you really want to take it up a notch, create a DIY herb wall in your kitchen. Use repurposed tin cans or small wooden boxes, mount them on a pallet board, and fill them with rosemary, basil, mint, and thyme. It is functional, gorgeous, and it smells incredible. Now let us talk about one of my absolute favorite topics, and that is upcycling. Here is the truth that most home decor blogs will never tell you. Some of the most stunning pieces in a home are the ones that used to be something else entirely. An old wooden ladder becomes a beautiful blanket holder or towel rack. Vintage crates become stylish open shelving units. Glass jars become light fixtures, vases, or candle holders with zero effort and almost zero cost. The key to great upcycling is seeing potential instead of seeing trash. Before you throw anything away, ask yourself one question. Could this become something beautiful? That mindset shift alone will transform the way you decorate and the way you shop. Speaking of atmosphere, let us talk about candles because this is an area where a lot of eco-conscious people are unknowingly making a mistake. Standard paraffin candles are made from petroleum byproducts, and when they burn, they release toxins into your air. Not exactly the cozy vibe you were going for, right? Instead, look for candles made from soy wax, beeswax, or coconut wax. These burn cleaner, last longer, and they often come in recyclable or reusable containers. Even better, they are widely available now, and many small artisan makers sell them online at really reasonable prices. Swapping your candles is one of the smallest changes you can make with one of the most immediate impacts on your indoor air quality. Now let us move into furniture because this is where a lot of people either make or break their eco-friendly home journey. Sustainable furniture does not have to look rustic or out of place in a modern home. Reclaimed wood coffee tables have this gorgeous natural grain that mass-produced furniture simply cannot replicate. Bamboo is incredibly strong, grows back rapidly, and looks sleek and modern in almost any space. Artisan-made furniture pieces might cost a little more upfront, but they last for decades, they support real craftspeople, and they come with a story. When you are shopping for furniture, ask where it came from, how it was made, and whether the materials were responsibly sourced. Those questions matter more than any price tag. And while we are on the subject of finding pieces with character and history, we absolutely have to talk about vintage and secondhand shopping. Thrift stores, antique markets, online resale platforms, and estate sales are treasure troves for people who have an eye for design. A vintage mirror in a modern hallway. A mid-century side table next to a contemporary sofa. A set of retro ceramic dishes that make your dinner table look like a magazine spread. Buying secondhand is one of the most sustainable choices you can make because you are extending the life of something that already exists rather than funding the production of something brand new. Let us shift gears and talk about lighting because this one will literally save you money every single month. If you are still using traditional incandescent bulbs, it is time to make the switch to LED. LED bulbs use a fraction of the energy, they last significantly longer, and the quality of light they produce has come a remarkably long way. Warm LED tones can make your space feel incredibly cozy and inviting without any of the energy waste. Layer your lighting by combining overhead fixtures with floor lamps and table lamps to create depth and ambience. Smart bulbs that you can control with your phone are also worth considering if you want to get precise about how you use energy throughout the day. Now here is a principle that ties everything in this checklist together, and it is one that I think is genuinely life-changing when you embrace it fully. Buy less, style more. Minimalism in home decor is not about having a cold, empty space. It is about being intentional. It is about choosing fewer things, but making sure every single thing you choose is meaningful, beautiful, or useful, ideally all three. When you stop filling your space with cheap impulse purchases and start being selective about what comes through your door, your home starts to feel calmer, more elevated, and more authentically you. A few quality pieces with breathing room around them will always look better than a room stuffed with things that do not connect. And here is something that most people overlook when they are redesigning their space: paint. The walls of your home cover more surface area than almost anything else, and the paint you choose matters more than you might think. Conventional paints contain volatile organic compounds, commonly known as VOCs, which off-gas into your indoor air for months after you paint. Low VOC and zero VOC paints have become genuinely excellent in recent years. They come in every color you could imagine, they apply just as smoothly, and they create a healthier environment for you and your family. If you are planning any kind of refresh or renovation, this is a non-negotiable swap. So let us bring this all together because we have covered a lot of ground today, and I want to make sure you leave here with a clear picture of what eco-friendly modern decorating actually looks like in practice. It looks like a living room full of healthy plants and warm candlelight. It looks like a dining table made from reclaimed wood surrounded by chairs you found at a vintage market. It looks like shelves built from repurposed crates holding books, plants, and meaningful objects. It looks like walls painted in your favorite shade of sage or terracotta using paint that does not pollute your home. It looks intentional, it looks warm, and it looks completely and beautifully yours. The beautiful thing about sustainable decorating is that it is not a sacrifice. You are not settling for less. You are actually getting more character, more quality, more meaning, and more connection to the things in your space. Every choice you make that leans toward sustainability is also a choice that leans toward a home you are genuinely proud of. If you found this checklist helpful, do me a favor and save this video so you can come back to it when you are ready to tackle your next room. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these tips you are most excited to try. I want to hear from you. And if you want more content like this about sustainable living, intentional design, and making your home feel like the best place on earth without wrecking the planet in the process, make sure you subscribe because we are just getting started. Your greener, more beautiful home is waiting for you. Let us go build it.